if I have a concrete patio that has some texture to it, but I've developed some hairline cracks, is that something I need to worry about? Can I do something about it? And do they need to be filled in with some kind of silicone?
There's a multi-pronged question there, whether you realize it or not. But if there's hairline cracks in a patio, they're there for a reason, because expansion and contraction in certain amounts of square feet of concrete just happens. Usually, I would do nothing to the crack. If it's a hairline crack or a small, fairly innocuous, not super visible crack, not in a super visible area, I would just leave it. First part of the question. If you have massive separation in the patio where the crack is big enough to put like a coin down in between it, like if it's that far separated, then you have some issues, because now you're going to potentially get some shifting, some up and down, and that would have to be addressed. Not as simple as you would think. Replacing patio is certainly easier. You can caulk fill it. When a crack is that big, it's probably better to put caulk in it. But if it's a hairline crack, I don't think you want to touch it at all, because no matter what you do, it's going to look worse. And at that point, if it's a hairline crack, it's all cosmetic. So unless you have big separation in the patio, I would do nothing to the crack, unless in a highly visible area, that's where I would probably get creative and do like we've done in the past and cut that, V that crack open and make a design out of it, do something kind of out of the ordinary. The one we just showcased was a crack over a piece of plumbing. There was a drain pipe that was down under the patio, and the patio cracked along the length of that pipe. And so we cut a section out, and then we cut a bunch of arms off of it and used an epoxy and created a tree of life. And its whole purpose was to hide the fact that there was a crack there. So you can get creative with it. Unless it makes sense, I wouldn't do anything to it at all.